Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. They'll be talking about a new degree program being offered here in the fall. And my guest today is Adena Moree, Director of Theater and Dance here at Troy University. Adena, thanks for joining me here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
And the latter portion of that title is what we'll be talking about here today, dance.
Right.
A new bachelor's in dance degree.
Right.
Now, for a lot of people, they know that we've had a dance program here for a few years, but this is the first time that we're actually going to be able to offer a degree. Tell me about a little bit of the background about how all of this came about.
Well, this was our goal all along, to have a degree program, but 4 years ago when the dance minor which was built more for PE and in the College of Health and Human Services, when it was transferred and we created the Department of Theater and Dance, we redeveloped the minor into a performance minor, and our goal all along was where we are today. And while we thought that it would take 5 years to do it, we're just so gratified and thankful that we were able to do it in 4. So the degree is a BFA, which is a performance degree. There's only one other BFA on campus, and that's in art and design.
Okay, and so now a different type of bachelor's degree than you were used to here on campus as well. So, and what difference does that make, having the BFA instead of a BS or something of that along those lines?
Well, largely, without just getting into all of those little minute differences, a BSBA largely will be a liberal studies approach to something. And like, for example, in our theater degree, you have a major and you have a minor. It's not comprehensive. But in this program, because it is performance driven and there is a level of accomplishment that must come for the BFA degree, there is no minor. It's fully comprehensive, 64 hours.
And so an opportunity there. Now, there has been a dance program established here in the past, for those who don't know. About how long has the school been involved in having a dance program? Has it been about, what, 3 or 4 years now?
Right. That first year, we just took it upon ourselves to, when they moved the minor to us in the summer of 2008, we rewrote the curriculum. We recruited 6 of the absolute most beautiful, wonderful dancers in the state of Alabama, brought them to Troy, and I continue to say, not only did we provide them with a degree and that kind of thing, but we used them because they became our most excellent recruiters.
And of course, and not to mention, it was a great tool for the university to have this dance program. And I mean, every time that there's some sort of big event, the dancers are there.
Definitely.
I mean, the trip to China I can think of right off the bat. I mean, internationally, just a delegation for the university. And obviously, it's got to be, it's a feather in the cap to your program.
Well, it was a wonderful day at AIC on June the 8th to hear Dr. Fulmer speak briefly about the level that the quote-unquote program already is. So our natural step is right on into that degree.
And now, how many students are you expecting into this program? Obviously, you know, it's a first-year program, so I would assume there's some numbers and some thoughts and some projections on what kind of I guess student body will you have in this program?
Well, by AIC standards, and our standards are higher, but by AIC standards, at the end of 5 years, we must graduate 25 students. This first year, where other programs might go, well, that's not a very large number. We think for this very specialized degree that's just been given to us, we are guaranteed, I know that we're going to have 10 majors, and we could likely have more, but I think we'll see a large jump going from this current year into the following year.
Once news gets out there and people know it's out there. Now, how is this program compared, I guess, to other schools around? Are there other dance degrees around? Are you in competition with other places, or is this something special specific to Troy?
Well, we think that the program that we've created is very special, and we've done quite a bit of research over the last 4 years about it. I hate to say we're the only one in the country with this approach, But if there's someone else, it's out on the West Coast where commercial dance is sort of king. But we have all three prongs. That's what we wrote about. We have ballet, we have modern or contemporary, and then we have the commercial field. And while it's ballet and modern that ground all the training for any kind of dance, it's our program that will acknowledge the important and very popular form of commercial dance that really seems to be sweeping, and a lot of career opportunities and that kind of thing.
Especially, and I would think for this part of the country, it's something that'd be unique. If there's people out there who look at this degree, and obviously this will be available starting in the fall.
Class started
there, and you've already enrolled a couple.
We registered our first 2 dance majors. Can I go ahead and say their names?
Well, if you want to.
Oh, sure, that's fine. Our first 2 dance majors were freshmen who came in with the first impact session, and they are Amy Brooks and Brandy White, and we are just.
You got the first 2 excited.
We
and
do.
Got
we could put a monument up to them in the department, you know.
The first 2, the special ones, they will be remembered forever. So.
Right.
But good luck with the new program, and look forward to seeing more opportunities for the dance program.
You will in November, our first concert.
Oh, thanks for joining me today.
Okay, thank you.